The landscape of America's politics and technology is set for a profound transformation under Trump's new administration, especially with Musk's innovative spirit in the mix. After what seemed like a clean sweep, Donald Trump won the 2024 presidential election against Kamala Harris, taking the throne once again. And how much we saw Elon Musk these last couple of months, you would think he's running as Trump's vice president. Trump secured 52% of the popular vote and 306 electoral votes, with key swing states like Florida, Pennsylvania, and Wisconsin tipping the scales in his favor. In just the first couple of days being elected, Putin has stated that he is ready to restore relations with the US, saying that Trump's assassination attempt has left an impression on him, noting that Trump behaved in a very correct way, courageously like a man. Trump has also appointed Susie Wiles as his chief of staff, making her the first woman to have that role in the United States. Trump said that he would initiate his mass deportation initiative regardless of the price tag. He's also said that he has already spoken to 70 world leaders, including Netanyahu and Zelensky. We've also heard from the Taliban government in Afghanistan, saying that they hope for a new chapter and to strengthen their relationships with the United States. The stock market and Bitcoin have also surged to new market highs, anticipating Trump's actions. While Donald Trump and Elon Musk combined agendas promise to drive significant changes, the potential for socio-economic disruption looms large, raising questions about the long-term impacts on labor markets, regulatory environments, economic inequality, and making America truly great again. This collaboration is set against the backdrop of Musk's desires to cut government regulations that he believes stifles innovation, aligning perfectly with Trump's anti-regulatory stance. As Trump implements his plans, Musk's businesses stand to gain substantially, but it's not without risk. The intertwining of their agendas could lead to major economic shifts. For instance, it's only a matter of time before Trump's mass deportation plan begins to be implemented. It could create labor shortages in key sectors, impacting Musk's businesses that depend on this workforce. Additionally, Trump's aggressive trade policies could ignite a trade war, affecting Musk's supply chains and international operations, particularly given Tesla's heavy reliance on manufacturing in China. Elon Musk's journey from Trump critic to kingmaker is a fascinating story of political realignment. Initially voting for Biden in 2020, Musk's acquisition of Twitter, now X, in 2022 marked a shift in his political stance. By 2023, he began openly supporting Trump and the MAGA movement, culminating in massive financial contributions to Trump's 2024 campaign totaling approximately $132 million. President Trump has outlined an ambitious agenda for his first 100 days and beyond. His top priorities include a comprehensive immigration overhaul, which aims to seal the US-Mexico border and launch what he calls the largest domestic deportation operation in American history. Trump also plans to dismantle Biden's climate initiatives and restart fossil fuel production, with the goal of reducing energy costs by 50% within a year. Trump has appointed Elon Musk and Vivek Ramaswamy to head the Department of Government Efficiency, potentially giving him considerable influence over federal agencies and budget allocations. This appointment could lead to significant reductions in federal spending, with Musk suggesting that he could slash nearly a third of the federal budget, around $2 trillion. While this aligns with Musk's vision of a leaner government, it might hinder the development of skilled workforce and infrastructure necessary for his ambitious projects. The proposed universal 10% tariff on imports and higher tariffs on Chinese goods could protect some of Musk's US-based manufacturing, but might increase costs for internationally sourced components. This could particularly impact Tesla, given its reliance on global supply chains. If you're enjoying this breakdown and find value in this video, make sure to like and subscribe. All the support helps us keep the channel going and allows us to continue providing you with the best content from around the world. Okay, you're subscribed. Now let's get back to the video. Trump has officially chosen people for a handful of Senate-confirmed cabinet-level jobs, and he's picked a White House chief of staff, which again is Susie Wiles, and a national security advisor, two key roles that don't require confirmation. As the Secretary of State, it will officially be Marco Rubio, a senator from Florida that ran against Donald Trump in 2016, is now joining him in the White House. Rubio is known as a foreign hawk, leaning heavily against China's technology and their attempts to dethrone the dollar as the global currency. Next, as national security advisor, would be Mike Waltz, a retired Army colonel and senator from Florida. He is a co-chair of the India Caucus, a group that promotes relations between India and the U.S. It influences Washington's policy directly with India. The India Caucus is bipartisan. It has both Democrats and Republicans as members, and now the man heading it will be America's National Security Advisor. Mike Waltz also serves on the Foreign Affairs Committee, another strategic position from Trump's view. Both of these choices show that the president will have a very close eye on China and wants to make his presence known in major foreign trade along with technology in major parts of the world. The ambassador of the United Nations is going to Elise Stefanik, who doesn't have much experience but is known as an avid Trump loyalist and aligns with his political preferences. Next would be Lee Zeldin as the chief of the Environmental Protection Agency, a rather odd pick as his credentials don't necessarily match the position and he's never really talked about the environment. He will have a big role to fill, as we know Trump's feelings behind NATO, foreign affairs, and the eco-friendly regulations Biden has in place regarding climate change. For the role of Homeland Security Secretary, Donald Trump has selected Kristi Noem, who again might not be the greatest pick for this position, but has openly supported Donald Trump and his political views. She too will have a big role to fill as Trump pushes his mass deportation initiative and tries to secure the borders, and in doing that, he's going to heavily depend on Homeland Security. These first few elected positions show how Trump is gearing up to implement his changes and surrounding himself with individuals considered as loyalists to his ideas and objectives while being president. In Donald Trump's first term, he went through a large number of secretaries in his 4-year tenure. It'll be interesting to see how much more selective he becomes with these roles and how these individuals react to the upcoming pressure, because trust me, there will be pressure. Elon Musk's companies stand to benefit significantly from Trump's policies and the key individuals Trump has set in place, but the road ahead is paved with both opportunities and challenges. One of the most anticipated projects in the U.S. is Elon Musk's trillion-dollar plan for Austin, Texas, more specifically Bastrop, a visionary initiative aimed at transforming the city into a global hub for technology and innovation. At the heart of this ambitious plan is the expansion of Tesla's Gigafactory, which is set to become not only a manufacturing powerhouse for electric vehicles, but also a cutting-edge research and development center. Musk's vision extends beyond Tesla, encompassing projects from his other companies like SpaceX and Neuralink. The plan includes the establishment of new educational institutions focused on STEM fields, with Musk investing over $100 million to create primary and secondary schools, potentially leading to a new university. Additionally, the plan involves significant developments in AI and robotics, with Musk's company xAI aiming to create revolutionary AI systems. This comprehensive strategy also emphasizes sustainable development, incorporating initiatives to reduce carbon footprints and maximize energy efficiency. While the plan promises substantial economic benefits for Austin, including job creation and increased investment, it also faces challenges such as concerns about gentrification and rapid growth management. Ultimately, Musk's trillion-dollar plan represents a bold attempt to position Austin as a leading tech hub, potentially reshaping the city's economic and technological landscape for decades to come. Tesla's ambitious Robotaxi project could see a smoother plan to implementation under Trump's administration. However, regulatory hurdles remain significant. As of now, Tesla hasn't applied for the necessary permits to operate a driverless car service in California, the country's most populous state. The California Department of Motor Vehicles and the California Public Utilities Commission have both stated that Tesla hasn't contacted them about their plans. This lack of permits raises questions about how quickly Tesla could launch a robotaxi service. Current U.S. regulations prohibit the deployment of vehicles without steering wheels or other essential controls. The National Highway Traffic Safety Administration requires automakers to secure exemptions before introducing such vehicles on the road. Even if Tesla were granted exemptions, they would only be allowed to deploy 2,500 vehicles per year, far from the very high volume Musk promised investors. Despite these challenges, Trump's deregulatory agenda could potentially fast-track approval processes for autonomous vehicles. This could benefit Tesla by bypassing some of the stringent safety requirements currently in place. However, the company would still need to navigate state-specific rules regarding autonomous vehicles. In the realm of space exploration, Trump's enthusiasm for American dominance could significantly boost space SpaceX prospects. Increased budget allocations for space exploration could lead to more contracts for SpaceX. The company may also benefit from streamlined approval processes for launches and testing, accelerating SpaceX's development timeline. Potential trade conflicts with China could complicate international collaborations and supply chains crucial for space technology development. This could pose challenges for SpaceX's global operations and partnerships. Regarding AI, a hands-off approach to regulation under Trump's administration could accelerate development, aligning with Musk's goals. However, this rapid advancement might outpace the development of ethical guidelines and safety measures, potentially raising serious concerns. The appointment of industry-friendly regulators could reduce hurdles for Musk's companies, but might lead to increased scrutiny over corporate influence in government. This could create a complex political landscape for Musk to navigate. X, formerly Twitter, is likely to continue as a powerful platform for conservative voices, potentially facing less regulatory pressure under a Trump administration. This could amplify X's influence in shaping public opinion and policies, with it already being one of the most influential media outlets across all platforms regarding news and information. Trump's skepticism towards renewable energy could challenge Musk's clean energy initiatives. However, strong support for the Inflation Reduction Act amongst Republicans might mitigate some setbacks. The interplay between Trump's fossil fuel-friendly policies and the growing Republican support for clean energy initiatives will be crucial to watch. As this new era unfolds, Americans and the world will be watching closely to see how these ambitious plans translate into reality and what consequences they may bring. The Trump-Musk alliance represents a powerful fusion of political influence and technological innovation, but its impact on America's future remains unseen.